It looks like all the members of the council have left. Well then, I shall take my leave as well. Where are you going? What, he isn't going to tell me about what happened in the past? I'm quite a busy person. Oh no, I was fooled. And I intentionally dismissed the council members. This is truly unbelievable. I should contact the other noble families immediately. The late Emperor. It's strange to thank Duke Apollo for betraying the Emperor. It's suspicious that the princess hastily sent us away. Do you think they're hiding some big secret from us? Who knows what else he might do if I let him go? I have to stop him. If you're so curious, I'll tell you. That day, Claude stabbed me in the chest. I collapsed to death. My younger brother soon left. And I was taken somewhere else. I lost consciousness for some time, but I was able to open my eyes again. Finally. After that, I ran away, that's all. He lost consciousness, regained it, and then ran away. That's really it. Do you honestly think I'll believe that? Princess, I'll seize him and place him under arrest. The previous emperor's mana is weak, so I'll be able to subdue him on my own. Arrest me, you say? Felix. Princess, please let go, it's dangerous. I'm holding a sword. Felix, don't do it. There are still council members in the palace. We can't make a scene here. This is dangerous. I have a bad feeling about this. I feel like something really bad is going to happen. Did the princess feel it as well? That mana. He's a completely different person from the late emperor, I know. What just happened? There's no way you can increase the amount of mana you have. Yes, princess. Understood. I might be able to restrain him if I risk my life here, but if I die, there won't be anybody who can protect the princess since the emperor is currently unconscious. I don't feel the need to seize someone who runs in fear from the emperor. But if you ever pull a stunt like this again, I won't let you go so easily. What a loyal knight you are. Roger Alpheus. I will not forget about today's incident. Her mana is truly outstanding now. I see why she used to have a sacred beast by her side. Perhaps the daughter of a monster is a monster. Lucas likes people who are remarkable. No wonder he keeps her close to him. What is this scum? I want to crush her. That body would have been perfect to possess if I had been able to. But it'll be much harder now since I failed to destroy it properly. Princess. Are you all right? I can't stand up. Did I do the right thing? What do I do now? Let's head back to Dad's room. I need to see Lucas first. This is driving me insane. What's the matter? I'm suppressing it, but at this rate, it'll be impossible to conceal his curse. You're back. I'm fine. Now you can put me down. Let me rest for a while. Yes, I'll be outside. What was he carrying her? What should I do now? I'm worried about my dad's condition, and with what happened today. Wow, this is ridiculous. Is that bastard Anastasius with Roger Alpheus right now? I took my eyes off him for a second, and he already stirred things up. Yeah, probably. Do you want me to kill him as well as the nobles who went along with him? Can you do that? It looks like you finally learned how to live a comfortable life. You were always indecisive. Of course I can kill all those nobles if I just set my mind to it. He must be of the imperial bloodline since he's your dad's brother. Royals are quite tricky. But if you want, I will personally do you a favor. I will torture the ones who bothered you, just give me their names. What are you saying? Of course you can't do that. Well, I know you'd say that. That's true. I thought it was because of his own upbringing. Why would he keep a lowly dancer close? It's the first time I've heard that. I didn't know anything. This whole time, Dad has been protecting me. For now I should compose myself and think about this. What can I do in this situation? I'm sure the council members who were there today are going to go back and spread word of everything that happened. People will find out that the former emperor is alive and that Duke Apollo is on his side. How could Roger Alpheus do this? To think that Apollo, one of the pillars of the imperial family, would betray us. I can't even send soldiers to capture him now that he brought up the black magic. There were too many witnesses. They'll say that we accused him of treason just to cover up suspicions of black magic. If the current emperor who dethroned the former emperor really used black magic and was cursed because of it, the whole thing about the former emperor returning to take care of state affairs will be convincing. Normally the emperor's proxy should be the heir to the throne, but if the former emperor were to accuse the current emperor of using black magic, he would have justification. There's no precedent for a situation like this, so he'll take advantage of it. Another power struggle, don't the imperial family and the nobles get sick of this? Although this one here seems a little different. She doesn't even ask for my help despite knowing what I'm capable of. You're thinking something along the lines of things would be easy if I killed them, aren't you? Well, something like that. I can tell just by the look on your face. If you kill them, it won't fix anything. There's an issue of morals in it now, too. If the former emperor dies now, people will believe that my father and I were behind his death. And if we manipulate the memories of the council members and the other nobles who have found out, there will be side effects. She thought it, though. For a lot of reasons, I don't think relying on magic is a good idea. Above all else, I don't want my dad to be seen as someone who killed his family twice. Now I think I understand why Dad loathed the former emperor and the nobles so much. They smiled even while cruelly slandering him. They tried to look good in front of Dad. But their attitudes quickly changed when there were rumors of him being ill. That reminds me of something. The chimera from Whitey's house. What is it? As I thought, when I'm with this one, the headache vanishes. I wasn't interested at first, but now I'm getting suspicious. She has always stuck particularly close to you. Didn't you say she was with the former emperor and Roger Alpheus? And a chimera with jewel eyes no less. You've got some explaining to do. He's sharp. He pretty much knows the answer already. That's right. The former emperor is Jeanette's father. And yet you still let her enter the palace. Well, Jeanette thinks that I'm her sister. She also thinks that my dad is her dad. But it's actually not true. Right, he's not. Jeanette's father is that man. The man that she believed was her father is not actually her real dad. I wonder what Jeanette thinks about this whole situation. Jeanette. Have you calmed down? You look as confused as ever. You seem to like him, so I thought you'd be happy knowing that he's your father. As I said before, I didn't hide the truth from you on purpose. I didn't know the former emperor was alive either. What about the emperor and the princess? The emperor is still unconscious. And the princess? There have been a lot of rumors going around since the council meeting, but she's been ignoring all of it. She seems to be focusing on catching up on neglected state affairs instead. Is the princess indifferent about this situation? She even said I'm like a sister to her. Would she reply if I sent her a letter? But it seems like Uncle and the gentleman said some very mean things to the princess. Will she end up hating me too? Jeanette, are you still worried about Princess Athanasis? She's not the person you think she is. Judging from the princess's reaction, it's clear the emperor already knows who you were. He deliberately kept you close to him in order to keep an eye on you and me. I don't believe that. You never went to the market with the princess and talked with her late into the night. I spent my whole life thinking that the emperor and the princess were my family. Although I did think it would be nice if the gentleman was my real dad. I even told him everything about the emperor and the princess. But I never wanted to be separated from the princess or the emperor. But I'm the gentleman's daughter, which explains why he stayed by my side and treated me well. He's just like me, hovering around the princess without being able to say we're family. Is the gentleman really a tyrant, like I've heard? It looks like you still need some time to think it over. Think about who would truly be happy to know you're their family. Someone who truly would be happy. No, the princess is definitely. What a cheap little bracelet you've been wearing, something like that. It's a gift. They say it will grant you wisdom if you wear it. It broke. Why? Please let us all be happy together. It was as if the broken bracelet was mocking me, saying there is no place for you there. No. It can't be. Sir Felix. What's the matter? I brought your tea. I didn't order any tea. Please come in. When should I come pick up the tray? Aegil Alpheus. Wait a minute. You're here, Sir Felix. I apologize for contacting you so suddenly. It's fine, but I was indeed surprised. Why does the son of the house Alpheus want to meet with me secretly? Is the princess all right? I think you should ask her that yourself. I apologize. Lord Aegil certainly seems to harbor feelings for the princess. Then does that mean he wasn't involved with Duke Alpheus' treason? Is that everything you wanted to say? No, it's not. Before I get to the point. This may be asking too much, but could you pass what I'm going to tell you along to the princess? I will decide after I listen to what you have to say. It would be best if I could meet with the princess myself, but due to my father and the former emperor's atrocious acts, I can't request an audience with her. My father, the Duke, he has become a little strange. Anyone can see that. More than anyone else, Duke Apollo is someone who has always put the stability of the emperor's power first. The Duke causing a scene at the palace, that's definitely very strange. Just based on the fact that Duke Apollo sided with the former emperor, the pro-imperial factions don't know who to support now. Whose side do I take? The meeting of the Council of Elders may have been suspended, but the Parliamentary Assembly will continue to be held. I'm hoping to find a solution before then, which is why I came to see Lord Aegil. But it seems like he's just as confused as I am. The Duke's behavior and language are different from how he would usually act or speak. It's very strange to me. It's as though he's being controlled by someone. The Duke started to act unnaturally after the former emperor came to our manor. Excuse me, but when did the former emperor first come to stay at your estate? After the debutante ball. It hasn't been that long. If Lord Aegil isn't lying, that means that Duke Apollo wasn't the one who saved and protected the former emperor. If it wasn't my father's true intention to betray the emperor, if it was just some kind of trick, could he be pardoned? That's something for the emperor and the princess to decide. Lord Aegil really said that. Duke Apollo is being manipulated somehow. Yeah, that's actually much more believable. He took care of Jeanette in order to get close to Dad. But mind control magic has big side effects. Don't tell me the former emperor. Lord Aegil added one last thing. Miss Margarita is worried sick about you. Jeanette. I couldn't visit Alpha Manor because of the former emperor. I'm worried about Jeanette's reaction too. So we weren't sisters after all, although there's no way she'd say that. She must be so confused, but even so, the first thing she's worried about is me. Given her position, it'll be difficult for us to meet right away. I miss Jeanette, and I wonder if we can meet after all this. Jeanette, good morning. Good morning. Jeanette. He called me by my name. That's not the reaction I expected. Should I give her some more time before I try to convince her? Then I shall take my leave. Well, if you were my family, then why did you never contact me? Why did you suddenly decide to show up now? At the debutante ball. I knew you were my daughter as soon as I saw you. On the day Claude almost killed me. I thought Penelope would be alive somewhere since I risked my life to help her flee. I never knew she had died, leaving you alone by yourself. I was worried about you, so I began searching for you, and that's when I found out that Duke Apollo had mistaken you for Claude's daughter. Because of Claude's nature, I thought he would kill my biological daughter. That's why I decided to return and reveal my identity. It was for your sake, Jeanette. Does that answer your question? There's no way this person would lie to me. Is the emperor really as bad as he said? The history book only says vaguely that the emperor brought an end to the former emperor's tyranny. I wish I could talk to the princess. I'm so confused. I wonder why the bracelet broke. The thread is all worn down, so I can't even fix it. Jeanette, it's me. Yes, uncle. Were you reading? Yes. There's no time left anymore. Jeanette, we're going to the palace soon, so get ready. What? His Majesty is in a coma. Some say he's close to death. Didn't they say His Majesty was taking time off work? Anyone who believes that is burying their own head in the sand, just look at how that little princess is acting as his proxy. There is no reason His Majesty would sit back and do nothing after the former emperor has reappeared, that is, unless he's in a coma. I've heard rumors that His Majesty lost his memories. Other people say that it was all because of the black magic curse. Come to think of it, wasn't there a time when he tried to expel his loving daughter, Princess Athanasia? Since then, his mind has been. Watch it. Is it true that Apollo is on the side of the former emperor? Clearly. We can't overlook this. If His Majesty dies, the next in line to the throne is. Have you been well? Princess Athanasia. Uncle. It seems the meeting just ended. You must be busy attending to official business. What are you doing here? You have no idea how much my daughter has missed you. What? With all due respect, there's something I have to tell you. The former emperor's daughter, Princess Jeanette, has been hiding her identity and was entrusted to House Apollo. Because His Majesty's body became weak and the former emperor returned in the midst of God's devastation. She's a princess. No wonder she often visited the palace. There is no need for Princess Jeanette to be entrusted to House Apollo anymore. Soon she will be officially moving into the palace as a princess. This is my first time hearing about this. Why are you telling me this here? I understand why you're surprised. Now's not a good time. However, Princess Jeanette says she's very close friends with you, Princess Athanasia. Princess Jeanette isn't familiar with the ways of the imperial palace since she grew up elsewhere, so I was hoping you'd help her. What a coward to think he'd use Jeanette as a shield. We're thinking of staying in the main palace from now on. I used to live here, so I doubt that it would be a problem for the princess and me to live here, right? Even if he was dethroned, it doesn't change the fact that he's a member of the royal bloodline. There's no law that prevents the former emperor from staying in the palace. The former emperor might have slandered me and my dad for using black magic, but there's no way to prove that Dad is not a black magician. But it's not all bad. I understand, Uncle. I might as well allow him to stay in the palace. That way I can keep an eye on him. That went mostly how I expected. But I didn't think she would ignore you. Pardon. Didn't you just call her? Yet she didn't even glance in your direction. Despite knowing that you're her family. It's naive to believe that she will welcome you with open arms simply because you're her family. In order to fill the princess's vacancy, His Majesty requested your presence. She's quiet for once. You can reside in this room. You are entitled to use it since there is no empress currently. The members of the royal family are allowed to use any of the rooms. It's spacious. I had the servants move your belongings here. Well, then you should rest for today. We'll be attending the Parliamentary Assembly soon, so be prepared. What is the Parliamentary Assembly? It's a meeting of the high-ranking nobles of Obelia. They discuss political affairs and deal with special issues. I want to introduce you at that meeting. Is it really okay for me to attend? Is there a reason why you shouldn't? After all, you're going to become the monarch. What? I'll be going now. Darn it. I received a heavy blow that time. My wound opens with even the slightest motion, and I can't use this body anymore. I saved this body from the brink of death, so I suppose it can't be helped. But it's fine because that body is alive and well. Once upon a time there lived a very scary dragon. The dragon would always spit fire and terrorize the people nearby. The princess asked the scary dragon, "Why are you being so horrible to everyone?" The dragon answered, "Because if you don't trample on them regularly, they'll climb back up." Why am I suddenly remembering the past? It must be because I'm so angry. I'm not sure if you're familiar with this area. Teaching her with disdain. What does your paperwork look like? I think you're taking this much too lightly. Allow me to tell you something. Slyly getting on her nerves. I'm simply telling you because I'm concerned. This explains why Dad is so harsh. Although my dad's methods were violent. I'm not sure if they're looking down on me because I'm young or because they think there's no one who can protect me since my dad is ill, or both. I can't get distracted. I have another meeting later. I have so much work to do. I'm worried about the former emperor moving into the palace too. I was so flustered to see her that I couldn't even greet her. I think I should go talk to Jeanette. It's so big. I get anxious in rooms that are too big, so I asked for a smaller one at my uncle's house. I didn't think she wouldn't greet you back. The princess is very upset about what happened at the council meeting, like I expected. I don't blame her. If I were accused of being a dark magician, I'd also. But Uncle and the gentleman firmly believe that the Emperor is really a black magician. What should I do? If my relationship with the princess becomes estranged. Princess. Jeanette, long time no see. I sneaked in here because I wanted to see you. Princess. I'm sorry for keeping it a secret until now. I wanted to tell you that we were related since the first day we met, but I couldn't. Even if we're not real sisters. I was worried I couldn't even greet you earlier. It doesn't change the fact that we're family. I'm sorry about the situation at that time. Come to think of it, I didn't even welcome Jeanette. Because the former emperor was there with her. Did he do anything bad to you? What? No, nothing happened. I know it. The princess is angry at the gentleman. I heard that the gentleman said something very mean to you. With all due respect. Isn't it just a misunderstanding? I heard that my father came back because of me. But I don't think he's someone who would harm you or His Majesty. So that's how he deceived her. He could have made that up. What? I don't think it's right to believe everything said by someone who falsely accuses other people. Jeanette already trusts that person, so I can't exactly tell her what part of him is suspicious. She doesn't believe me. But why is His Majesty ill? His fatigue accumulated. Jeanette was with me when Dad passed out. Will she believe this? Black magic, but isn't it just because His Majesty is sick? It's evident by his symptoms. Did His Majesty really use black magic? Jeanette, do you believe what that man said? But the gentleman, my father told me everything. But Princess, you never told me anything. So what did you do? What do you think I just left? I want to be alone. I knew that Chimera was stupid. Don't talk about her that way. That's right, Jeanette isn't stupid. She must have already felt that I was lying to her and hiding a lot of things from her. She just didn't ask because she didn't want to make things hard for me. She must have been waiting for me to tell her first. But I can't tell her that the reason I don't trust him is because I saw my dad, Jeanette, unhappy in a dream. It's also because of the former emperor that my dad is sick right now. Dad? Why won't he wake up? He can't eat in this state. What if he gets malnourished at this rate? Don't worry, I'm casting recovery spells on him periodically. Thank you so much, Lucas. You should be grateful. I can't even leave this spot. His condition gets worse if I take my eyes off him for a second. What's that ribbon? This Jeanette gave it to me. I thought it'd be nice to wear it when I went to see her. Although I left without showing it to her. It looks pretty worn out. Well, it got beaten up when it was caught up in that mana explosion, but Lily fixed it for me. It's still pretty though, isn't it? The mana explosion, so that must have been while I was away getting the world tree's fruit. That ribbon. Was a spell cast on it? I don't think so. Why did you feel magic emanating from it? Yeah. It gives off the same aura as your dad's curse. This ribbon didn't get worn out because it was caught up in the mana explosion. I think it was the medium of the curse. The ribbon was the medium. Wasn't it that ribbon you? You said that Chimera gave this to you. Then isn't she an accomplice too? That Chimera was also there on the day your dad passed out. The curse was cast through her, otherwise there's no way to explain why his condition worsened all of a sudden. Jeanette is definitely being used. Why? What grudge does he have against my dad to do this kind of thinking? I'm sure the scene I saw in my dream took place after the ending of Lovely Princess. The former emperor did the same thing then. But he was supposed to have died, so how is it possible? This mana. Something is weird about it. Where have I seen it? There are wavelengths mixed in that I know I've encountered before. It was definitely Etarnithas. You said the former emperor was born with weak mana. And because of that, he died without being able to lay a finger on your dad. Yeah, I did say that. Why is he suddenly bringing this up? The curse that's currently spreading throughout your dad's body isn't a curse that just anyone can cast. It's to the point where I can't even leave this room. It's giving me a hard time. If that guy possessed this much power, then your dad couldn't have killed him so easily. Look, your dad can't even wake up. He had enough mana to cast this curse and even erase those traces. It just doesn't line up with what you told me. What is he talking about? Don't you find it strange? How was it when you saw it? You said that a clash almost took place. Between him and your dad, who's stronger? I'm not sure, but it was really scary. And ominous. He's right, lovely princess, the former emperor wasn't a match for Dad. Did his mana increase when he came back to life? Or did he hide out somewhere and work on refining his mana? As if a mana is something you're born with. Unless it's some kind of forbidden black magic. Black magic again. Well, of course a black magician would use black magic. I heard that using black magic always comes with a price, so how come he's unscathed despite having used it a lot? Jeanette's birth. Increased mana. 2 curses. He either used it regardless of the consequences or. I'm not exactly certain, but. The mana in your ribbon. It's from the former Emperor Anastasius. Yeah, but it's mixed with the mana of someone else I know. Someone else. It's Etarnatha's mana. Was it wrong of me to talk to the princess that way? But. I wish she would have told me something. But she didn't tell me anything this time either. He could have made that up. The gentleman. Sir. Is he asleep? The door. Is open. This must be why he couldn't hear me. Sir. This stupid scum. What was he thinking letting that brat loose? What if she runs off somewhere? She would have been easy to deal with if you'd brainwashed her. This is getting on my nerves. I don't know when this body will break, but. Is that the gentleman's voice? It finally stopped cursing this useless body. The way he's talking. He seems like a different person. I should go back. Could it be that someone else is in the room? It's like he's having a conversation with someone. That's right, I must have mistaken his voice for. What brings you here at this hour? I couldn't sleep. I'm sorry to bother you when you're busy. How bothersome. Deal with her. Not at all. I had gone to bed early because I was tired, but I almost just missed you. Were you sleeping? I was doing some contemplation before sleeping. Then. Would you like to come in for a moment? No, I'm sorry for coming so late at night. I'll be going now. I'm certain he was alone. Is he really the one who was just speaking? Or was it someone else? I personally think it's hard to believe everything coming from someone who falsely accuses others. So, you're saying that you feel Emperor Etarnatha's mana in all the curses that the former emperor has cast so far. From that history book. Even so, isn't Emperor Etarnatha someone from a very long time ago? It's written all over her face. Remember how I told you I slept in the tower for a long time? And that I had a hard time because all my mana had vanished when I woke up? Yes. I can vaguely feel my stolen mana in your dad's curse. Your mana, why is that there? The former emperor stole my mana. How the timing doesn't match up. Yeah, that's what I find strange. I had been asleep for hundreds of years, so I don't know how he found out about me and stole my mana. Only the imperial family back then knew about me. It was hard to figure it out because I couldn't find a medium that was used to put the curse on your dad. That was until I saw the ribbon. I'm sure of it. Etarnatha stole my mana, and the former emperor inherited it. The pest that recently came to my tower was probably the former emperor. Come to think of it. When I saw the former emperor at the market, I thought he looked like you. Was it because of your mana? His appearance is totally different from yours, but it gave off the same feeling. If that's how you felt, then I'm certain. Otherwise, I wouldn't be struggling with this stupid curse. Whatever method he used, if Etarnatha's is still alive because of black magic and the mana he stole while I was asleep, or if it's because only his power exists, then it all makes sense. And the former emperor is using that power. Then that would explain why the curse that the former emperor cast has Etarnathas and my mana mixed in. These cheeky bastards. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.